What is good, my peoples? This is Kobe2408. We are going to talk about a bunch of things coming next week. Patch 8.6 is going to be coming out on the PvE. Patch 8.5 is coming to the live servers with the new champion. But before I get into this video, make sure you follow me on Twitch. Obviously, I have 11,000 subscribers, and about 2,000 you probably consistently watch my videos. So I only have 300 people following my Twitch. So that's why I keep saying it in my videos all the time. For those that complain about, oh, this guy wastes 20, 30 seconds talking about his Twitch channel. Yes, I will until those 2,000 people follow me on Twitch, okay? Just do it. Thank you. Anyway, so patch 8.6 drops on the PvE on Tuesday of next week. And then patch 8.5 will come out on the live servers on Wednesday of next week. And then currently on the live servers is patch 8.4, obviously with the new AP items. So that is the schedule looking for next week. Also, the new champion drops in patch 8.5. Kesa, however you want to say it. Also, Alawi's new skin comes out as well in patch 8.5. So looking forward to both those things next week. But let's talk about 8.6. First, let's talk about CSing under tower, specifically mage champions. This was posted by Medler. You guys seen these forum posts before. I do a lot of these videos now. Anyways, he says they got rid of the extra 5 damage that all champions do to melee, ranged, and cannon minions. So this is making mages struggle to last hit under tower. I didn't know that, actually. I thought I was just really bad at CSing under tower when I was playing Malzahar. So right now, currently, it takes 2 hits on melee champions and then 2 tower hits for them to go down. Normally, you'd wait the 2 tower hits for the melee champion, and then you just auto attack 1 time, and normally you take them down. But since they got rid of the extra 5 damage, it takes almost about 2 it takes 2 tower shots, sorry, and then 2 auto attacks for specifically mage champions. Other champions don't struggle as much just because you have AD champions that have a high base AD, right? So they're not going to have any problem CSing under tower. But mages don't have a high base AD because they're mages and they do a lot of AP damage. That's their whole deal. So auto attacking under tower has been a problem for them, especially for melee champions. I've been struggling with that as well. And I thought it was just something I was bad at, but it was from the extra 5 damage that they took away from everybody. So they're actually making the towers do more damage to melee champions. Instead of doing 43% damage, they're going to be doing 45% damage. The tower specifically to melee champions only. Okay, so it's going to be easier for mages to CS under tower. That's all that means. Bunch of mumbo jumbo, but look forward to that because I've been struggling with that. So let's talk about matchmaking because Medler mentioned something about that. So many people will have already seen this. For those that haven't, though, I'd highly recommend checking out the recent dev blog on matchmaking as found here. So we'll take a look at that in just a minute. But the topics that this link covers is the relationship between ranked and normal MMR. If you guys didn't already know, ranked has its own MMR and normal games have its own MMR. So, for example, I'm plat in ranked. And then if I go play normal games, I always get like bronze and silver players. It's just because I don't play a lot of normal games. If you play a lot of normal games and win a lot, it will bump up your MMR just like in ranked. So there are 2 different MMRs, one for ranked and one for normal. So just putting that out there. Feeling like you get matched with worse allies after winning a lot. I don't think, again, they mentioned this in the link right there. They say they don't match you with worse players, but in ranked, you don't get worse players, but you get lower MMR players because they want you to struggle a little bit to try to get to the next tier. That's what I feel, and I have data to back that up. In this link right here, they say they don't, but it definitely is true, especially when you're in your promos. Obviously, they want you to struggle and to try to make it somewhat competitive to try to get to the next tier or the next division. But we'll look at that in just a minute. Why we don't use KDA for matchmaking. I mean, KDA, if you don't know what that stands for, kills, death, assist. It's just a ratio. It's just a bad matchmaking statistic to use. MMR is obviously better. Wins is always a better MMR statistic to use when ranking players. KDA, there's people that just play for KDA, that play for kills and assists, don't care about winning or losing. They just want to show that they get a lot of kills. One of my friends actually does a lot of KDA stuff. If he feels like the game is lost, he won't try anymore just because he doesn't want his KDA to be ruined, and that's just terrible. Even if games are lost or you think they're gonna be lost, you keep playing until the game is over because you never know if you're gonna win or lose. There's been games where like we had all our inhibs gone, all our towers gone, and we ended up winning the game because we outscaled them, and it was a tough game, and my KDA was terrible that game. I probably had like 15 deaths or something, but we ended up winning. So that's why you never use KDA for a matchmaking statistic. Why we still get matched with people you've muted. I don't think muting does anything, but if you put them on the ban list, there is a ban list. Once you leave the game, you can type people into this ban list. And I would think if you typed them in there, you shouldn't be able to queue into them or queue with them at all. But muting people, yeah, obviously doesn't do anything. But anyways, there's a bunch of other stuff. But let's just take a look at the link real quick. So here it is, Matchmaking Real Talk. Yeah, they don't really throw any statistical data. They just talk about stuff. So right here where it says within the actual systems, most teams have an expected win rate of 50 plus or minus 1%. So the other team could have the same equal MMR, so you have a 50-50 chance of winning. Or the other team has a higher MMR, so you have a 49% chance of winning, and they have a 51% chance of winning, or vice versa. So that's what they're saying. They say it's in a degree of plus or minus 1%, but I don't think that's true, especially when you're in your promos, because I think when you're in your ranked promos, they deliberately give you even lower MMR players, so you have like a 45% chance of winning. So the other team has such a 55% chance of winning, which is plus or minus actually 5%, which is a lot. 1% is not much, but 5% is a lot. So let's just take a look, because they don't give any statistical data in this article. They just throw out numbers for no reason. They have nothing to back the numbers up. I really wish they like put something to back it up, like a chart or something. Throw something in there. At least know what you're talking about, right? Okay, Jesus. But let's take a look at my account, Vaping Fedora, which I've been playing on. And as you can see, I'm in my promos right now. I've lost 2 in a row in my promos. This was actually last night when I was streaming. Anyways, here's the games right here. So if we just click right there, the little down arrow, you can see their ranked versus our ranked teammates, and let's see their champion ranks. I mean, Leeson took he didn't take Smite this game, which he's a retard, but anyways, you know, can't fault him for that. He just accidentally forgot to change his Smite. I mean, he took Ignite, but as you can see, the rank gold 1, gold 2, gold 1, plat 4. This is our team, and unranked. Obviously, I'm gold 1 here. Well, I was at 100 LP, but and then we have an unranked player. Their team, however, this is again in my promos. Gold 1, gold 2, plat 5, gold 1, plat 4. We have an unranked player right here. So, yeah, basically this person's probably going to get put into silver or very low gold. So it doesn't really fit, okay? This is, again, in my promos. They said it's a 1 degree of difference, plus or minus. This does not look like 1 degree of difference. I mean, this is going to be a silver player right here. It's probably going to rank into silver. So, a silver in a plat game? Okay. All right, right? Okay. You said 1%, okay? Okay, let's go to this one now. This is, again, in my promos right here where I lost. We got a plat 4, gold 2, gold 1, and that's me. Gold 5, gold 1. Okay, we have a gold 5 here. All right. Let's see. There's plat 4, plat 3. How the hell did a plat 3 get in one of our games? Okay, gold 1, gold 1, gold 5. So we have 1 gold 5 and 1 plat player. They have 2 plat players, 2 gold 1 players, and gold 5 player. It kind of makes sense, sort of, except for this guy is plat 3 for some reason. Why is he doesn't even, makes no sense. He's so high. This MMR is so high compared to these MMRs right here. So we should have gotten, like, they should have changed out one of these gold 2s to like a plat 5. Give us a plat 5 player or something. Would have been happy with that. But yeah, it doesn't really make sense. It doesn't add up. They have a gold 5. We have a gold 5. So that evens out gold 1, gold 1, gold 1, gold 1. And then a gold 2. He doesn't pair any plat 4, plat 3. Where the hell does this gold 2 fit in? But anyways, so that was in my, obviously my promos. And then you can look at the rank games and it's about even, I would say. This guy was unranked, but I think he's pretty high. They just kind of got screwed with this guy who's unranked. So they kind of got F there. And then obviously here's my other ranked games, and you can go through the tier list and stuff, and you can look at your games too. I would look at specifically ranked games. Normal games are kind of all over the place. But that's, yeah, in your promos, I feel like they do deliberately make it harder for you to get out of whatever division or whatever tier you're trying to get into. So let's now talk about the changes coming to 8.6 for the PBE on Tuesday. Let's talk about items first. Jungle items. So basically, they're going to change a lot of the jungle pathing and how the jungle pathing goes. I think the clear is too fast right now, and that's exactly what they state here. I've had a game where Udyr clears his red, blue, and goes straight to our jungle and starts counter jungling so hard. So that has become a real big issue. Also, ganking is way too easy for junglers. They don't get punished if they mess up a gank. Then you have the Abyssal Mask getting a nerf because too many AP champions are taking it just to like suppress their laner, especially Cassiopeia takes Abyssal Mask to mostly to stop a lot of the damage from AP mages. So hopefully they're just going to push this to tanks, make it more expensive or something like that. Dustblade is getting nerfed. It hasn't been nerfed yet, but it's going to get nerfed. So that means Kha'Zix, Shaco, who else is Rengar. They're probably not going to end up building this anymore. Zed takes it as well. I think Talon right now is pretty good in the mid lane. So they're also probably going to nerf Locket or change it. If you haven't seen my video on that, they're making like this, instead of just being an active where everybody gets a shield, it's going to be more of like a zone. So people have to go into the zone. They're looking to do something about Rage Blade so more melee champions can take it. Now onto the champions. Okay, RAKAN, really bad spot. He's going to get buffed. So that's what they say right there. He's about to get buffed. Lee Sin, obviously, the Tracker's Knife removed just absolutely crushes him, and he should not be played at all at the moment. So they're going to do something about that, maybe buffing him or something. He needs something where he can ward hop. Maybe give him a passive where he has something he can put on the ground that he can jump to. Maybe it doesn't give vision, but at least he can jump to it. So it'd basically be a ward that gives no vision, but Lee Sin can jump to it. That would be actually pretty cool. What do you guys think about that idea? Let me know. So maybe it's part of his passive or something like that. And then you have Leblanc, and then obviously she's going to get her changes in 8.6, actually on day 1. So it would be right on Tuesday. So she's going to get her mini rework. Ari might see some changes. She's actually doing quite well, but I guess they're going to buff her. And then Dustblade obviously is getting nerfed. However, the people that use Dustblade are probably going to get buffed, like Kha'Zix, like I said, Talon, Zed. And so because Dustblade is such a devastating item at the moment. If you nerf it, then the champions that use Dustblade that it's a core item on are obviously going to suffer. So that's what's going on with that. And then you have some runes. Manflow Band is obviously going to get nerfed. Presence of Mind, it's going to be changed or something like that. I'm not really sure. Not too many people take it. I take it on Malzahar just because mana is such an issue at the moment. And then them nerfing Manflow Band is going to be really bad. It's going to hurt a lot of mages. So you're probably going to see the assassins jump up to the highest win rates. But that's all I got for you guys for today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about this video. It had a lot of all sorts of different stuff, but make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share. I'm Kobe248. Thank you for watching, and you guys stay awesome, my friends, and I'm out. Peace.